legends, heroes, and poopy heads. Welcome to the Omni Flash channel, where Omni Flash will take gaming to the next level.
Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Omni Flash, and I am your guide to Perfect World Mobile. The War of the Gods is upon us. Get prepared by watching this video to know what your teams need to do in order to become the #1 teams in the Perfect World Championships, the War of the Gods, on April 12th, 2021. If you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, smash that notification bell so you know when the next video is coming out, and comment below to be entered to win a $25 iTunes or Google Play gift card May 15th, 2021. Now, another date that you might want to keep in mind is March 31st. Alright, so you have to have your teams ready and prepared by March 30th, by the end of March 30th. So you have to make sure that your teams are set, all right? Because all the progress that you make after March 30th doesn't matter. Your character that is going to participate in the April 12th War of the Gods is what your character looked like, identical to March 30th at at midnight March 30th. That's what your character is going to look like. So we're going to make sure that you don't make these 3 mistakes. So first mistake is to not have your character all ready. To pump up, you have to pump up your character as much as possible until March 30th midnight. Okay, so make sure server time midnight. So make sure to pump up your character as much as you can, because the character that you have on March 30th midnight is the character that you will be fighting with on April 12th, 2021. Also, you're going to have to make sure that you have enough mana food, and you have enough HP food, and you have your pills. You have to make sure that you have your instant heal HP pots. You want to make sure you have your elixirs. If you want to have chi pots, make sure you have your chi pills. Make sure you have your revitalizers. Make sure you have your calmness dews on your body on March 30th at midnight. Make sure to buff out your character by March 30th midnight, and make sure you have your you're going to have your pills. You want to make sure that you have everything for your sacks, your pouches. Make sure that you have everything that your pouches, make sure to fill those up so that you actually have you'll be ready for the War of the Gods. Okay, so you're not going to be able to go out and buy any of these things, I don't think. I'm pretty sure you're just going to be able, you're logging into this server, and you need to buy everything and be prepared. I don't think you can change, you can't change anything about your character on the April 12th. Also remember, just because it's in your depot doesn't mean you can get it. I don't think you'll be able to get it from your depot. Be sure to have it in on your body. Okay, make sure you have everything you need on your body. Your calmness dews, tranquilizers, anything, any type of pill that you need for the fight. Alright, so secondly, the second big mistake you can make is to actually make a new team. New teams are not going to be allowed into the War of the Gods. The War of the Gods has the teams, see the teams here that I've been showing you since the beginning of the video. All of these team names, these are the teams that are going to be in the War of the Gods. Okay, so don't disassemble your team. Don't change your team names. You can change who's in the team, but the team names and the actual team has to be one of these teams. All right, so be sure to make sure not to disband your team and not to change the name of these teams. If you look, there's a lot of teams. Okay, even my team with my non-main characters, my side characters like my soul hunter and my cleric, that was the Omni team. That's not my main team, and even they're there. So you want to make sure that your characters, even your side characters, like I play 3 characters, I play 4 characters. All right, so if you play more than one character, if you have more than one character that you play, make sure that everyone has their pills, have their food ready, or you're gonna go into a fight being hungry, not being able to heal, not having any mana. All right, so make sure your teams are set. Make sure you use one of these existing teams. And let's see. All right, so the third thing that we can have problems with, the third mistake that you don't want to mess up with, is the fact that you can only have 2 of each class in one of these teams. So maybe your main team, maybe you'll remember that your main team can't have more than 2 assassins, all right? Because assassins are a little bit too strong. They still are. So for balancing, class balancing, you can't have more than 2 assassins. You can't have more than 2 barbs. You can't have more than 2 clerics. You cannot have more than 2 blade masters. You cannot have more than 2 soul hunters. So be sure not to have more than 2 wizards on any team. Also on April 12th, everyone's going to start out fresh with a brand new ranking. Everyone's going to be the same rank, so it doesn't matter what you were a week before. So I mean, you don't need to. If this wasn't the case, then everyone would like crash their ranking so that they can get better matchups. But this would be it'll be like a whole new brand new season where it's based on your luck. It's going to be completely based on luck, on whether you are facing the rank 1 team on your first battle. So you will have 10 battles to determine who will actually be fighting for the top 64. Everyone will be getting rewards just for participating. At least 1,000 bound ingots. I think top 64 is something like 3,000 bound ingots, and it goes up. I'll show you. Also, everyone will be competing and getting some of these beautiful titles, and they do shine and sparkle. For the top 4 teams, everyone will be at least getting a Star Moon belt. This Star Moon belt has some of the best stats of any belt. This is what you call a perfect legendary accessory. You're gonna have everything's attack and crit, CD reduction, 2 lines of CD reduction, 2 lines of M attack. This is just absolutely insane. Lots of M crit damage. This is the necklace. So rank 3 and rank 4 is going to have the same rewards. They're both getting the belt. Rank 1 gets the belt and the necklace, and rank 2 gets the necklace. The necklace is considered better than the belt because it does have M attack. So I mean, it will be physical attack if you are a physical class, so you will be able to use it. Also, these are bound, so you cannot trade it with others. Get your teams ready now. Be sure to have all your pots, have everything ready, okay? I'm going to be streaming on YouTube, the War of the Gods. We will have Vinny. Vinny's going to stream in Portuguese on the Facebook, and Hera will be streaming the Europe War of the Gods. So be sure to tune in on April 12th. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.